it's me, Mama Kaz. Here in my kitchen today, and I have a special guest helping me out for this video. Come on then. For those of you who don't know, this is my son Floyd. Stop growing. Stop growing. No. Anyway, so today we are going to be making. What are we going to be making?
Cheesy things.
Cheese scones for lunch. Realised this morning that we don't have any bread, and I mean, who's going to go out and try and buy bread right now? Everyone's panic buying, there isn't any bread. And I would make bread, but it takes quite a while, and I don't have time. So we're going to make...
years later. The bread is still cooking.
We're going to make cheese scones.
Wash our little fingies.
Well then, no one wants coronavirus. Are you shutting me out? Hello! How long do you have to wash your hands for?
12 years later.
Right, so what I need you to do, please, Floyd, is if you can put the flour
Rice powder.
in the bowl.
Just like rice.
200 grams of plain flour.
Drops the bowl.
You can use wholemeal if you want it to be a little bit healthier, and you could use gluten-free. And I need you to please add, Floyd, the Red Bull.
What is it?
That is baking powder, salt, pepper, and sometimes you can add a bit of garlic powder, a bit of onion powder, anything like that you fancy, really. Now, could you please drop in
Cheese.
the butter? Might need a spoon.
No. They never saw.
Okay. And
You never saw.
right, now I need you to mix that together with just your fingertips. Just like this, just fingertips. Don't get your palms in there, just rub it all together with your fingertips.
Dancing on ice.
Come on. I need you to rub all that flour and butter together until you've got breadcrumbs. Right, I need you to add the milk.
Then why do I need the fork?
To mix the milk in.
Oh.
Don't worry about getting it all dirty. I'm going to wash it up anyway.
Fountain.
So I'm using unsweetened soy milk just because that's what I have in the fridge.
I dropped some milk in the cheese.
I'm going to put this in. Make sure you've got it all in there.
What do you mean? I didn't know cheese was sticky. Probably after I dropped that milk in there.
If you take the fork out, and then I need you to like knead the cheese into the dough.
I forgot how raw cheese smells.
Make sure it's all, you can use your whole hands this time, mix it all in really well.
So I can like...
Yep, get all the cheese mixed in there, but you don't want it
touching the porridge.
Like, you don't want to squish it all together, and you don't want to over mix it because then the dough will be tough. You just want to make sure that cheese is well mixed in, and then we're going to leave it to rest for 15 minutes.
Why do the fingers love getting stuck? Sounds like
You're not giving it a massage, you're trying to mix the cheese in. You're not even moving the cheese, dude. Put the cheese into the dough, really. If it gets a bit too sticky, you can add a little more flour, but you don't want to add too much because otherwise the dough is going to be tough. And you don't want to overwork this either. So just want to bring it together until it's a nice ball of dough, sort of about that. It's a little sticky, and that's what you want.
Recording without me.
And then we're just going to leave this to rest in the bowl for about 15 minutes. Anyone's interested in this cute crockery, all of these bowls and the jug were from a website called Rex London, and they're really cute. They're ideal for sort of, I like to put my olives in this one, and that's my salad bowl. But yeah, really cute and really cheap as well. They're all only sort of £1 or £2. Sprinkle the cheese, the remaining cheese, on the top of the dough for me, please. Just take, you don't have to use all of it, just take little pinches, and if you just sprinkle it over the top. And you like it well cheesy, huh?
That's a pinch, okay?
Make sure it's well spread out there so you don't get all the cheese on one corner.
That hasn't. You can just do that.
Yeah.
Make sure you get the cheese escapees back.
Yeah, we don't want any cheese escapees.
I wasn't even trying to rhyme, I was trying to think of jailbreak, because that's the last video I made.
Escape.
Flour on top.
Okay, now I need you to cut it in half.
Always be careful with the knife thing.
That's it, yeah. Just cut straight through.
Don't try this at home, kids.
No, do try this at home. This is a fun activity. Right, then cut it in half the other way for me.
With the sharp thing.
Yeah, be careful with sharp knives.
Because if you cut yourself.
Now normally I would cut this into 8. I've made 8 triangles, but what do you reckon? Just leave it as 4 squares?
No.
You want to cut triangles?
We want the most of it.
Okay, cool. Cut it into triangles then. You know how I do it. So, now that Floyd has cut these up and shaped them very beautifully.
I must eat them now.
I mean, you can, but they're not going to be very nice. What do we do next?
Yeet them in the oven.
Yeet them in the oven. And we are going for gas mark 6, around 200 degrees.
Go on, you one? Which one?
Top one. Lovely. So we are going to let those bake for about 15 minutes. These scones are baking. Just a little, you know, coffee and realness. So the reason that I use... Hey, we've got a friend. Say hi to the camera. This is Toby, my little monkey, literally. Shout out to my lovely friend Joe Palfrey. Thank you for the onesie. He adores it. Oh, bear are you? Sorry, yeah, my bad. Yeah, it's a little coffee and realness. Making the scones, you know, I use dairy cheese, and some of you are probably screaming at me because I'm vegan and how dare I buy dairy, but you know, the kids aren't vegan and they spend half the time with their dad who's also not vegan, and at the end of the day it's their decision what they want to eat. So I mean, they know the reasons I'm vegan and I'm going to let them choose for themselves. So as long as they want to eat cheese, I will, you know, and they're fussy eaters enough as it is, so you have to pick your battles. But yeah, and as for the messy kitchen, I mean, like I said, this is realness. This is my actual life. I'm not a YouTuber. This isn't an Instagram kitchen. You know, we've got washing up, and I'll get used to where the camera points one day. But you know, just it is what it is, you know. This is my life. This is my messy kitchen. We got neighbours having a funny 5 minutes outside as well, so sorry if there's any noise. But yeah, so it's a bit too early for Guinness, even for me, so we're on the coffee. Nothing fancy because I've run out, just bog standard instant. But yeah, so it's hard work filming videos with the kids, but it's so much fun making the food and doing these activities with them. You know, it fills up a morning, keeps them entertained, and they get something nice at the end of it as well. You know, it's nice for them to sit down and eat something that they've made. It's quite rewarding for them, you know. And this is quite a cheap recipe too. It's you know, it's just tiny bit of butter, tiny bit of cheese, flour, tiny bit of milk, and some seasoning, and it's so simple. The kids can do it by themselves. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see now what they turn out like, and hopefully the boys will enjoy them. About Mama's nails, what is going on? Might have noticed a difference from the last video. I do my own nails because I'm cheap. I haven't got the time or money to go out and spend someone else doing my nails, so I've just taken off my acrylics, and I'm waiting for 5 minutes when the kids are in bed to sit down and redo them. So don't mind the dodgy nails. And the look I was going for today was, you know, kids TV presenter vomited a rainbow. Here are Floyd's finished cheese scones, fresh out the oven, nice and hot. I'll let these bad boys cool down, and then we'll serve them up to the kids and see what they think.
These are very good.
Yeah?
I love them.
You done a good job, Floyd? Excellent. Yum. He's got a little something that he would like to add as well.
Subscribe to me.
And
I'm in the description.
what's your YouTube channel called?
Freaky Frank 1019.
Freaky Frank
I just
1019.
play like random phone games, and sometimes I play Xbox stuff.
So yeah, if you're interested in gaming, watching Floyd game, subscribe to his YouTube channel as well, and I will leave his I will leave his link in the description. Oh dear. I hope you enjoyed that video. I know Floyd really had fun making the scones, and both boys had fun eating them. I will leave the recipe in the description below so that you guys can have a go at home. And if you could give Floyd's YouTube channel a follow and subscribe, I'm sure he'd really appreciate that. So I'll leave the link to that in the description as well. And the link to the crockery if anyone was interested in the pretty crockery. Okay, so I will see you all soon for another video. Take care, stay cool, stay kind, and stay hydrated. Bye guys.